Inflation rate slows to 8.3% after gas prices fall, but consumers still face rapidly rising costs. The numbers: the yearly rate of U.S. inflation fell to 8.3% in April to mark the first decline in 8 months, but the upward pressure on prices is unlikely to ease fast enough to give Americans much relief anytime soon. The Consumer Price Index rose by 0.3% last month, the government said Wednesday, matching the smallest increase in 8 months. Lower gas prices were the chief reason for the small rise in inflation last month. Oil prices surged after the Russian invasion of Ukraine and then leveled off in April. The rate of inflation over the past year slowed to 8.3% from 8.5%, the first time it's declined since last summer. The March reading was the highest since 1981. Yet the so-called core rate of inflation, which omits food and energy, rose by a stronger 0.6%. Wall Street had forecast a 0.4% gain. The higher-than-expected increase in the core rate, the largest since January, disappointed Wall Street. The Federal Reserve views the core CPI as a more accurate measure of inflationary trends, but most Americans still pay a large share of their budget for fuel and meals. The increase in the core rate over the past year slowed to 6.2% from a 40-year high of 6.5% in March. Big picture: is the long-awaited surge in inflation finally over? Not yet, economists say. While most expect prices increases to slow, they say it's going to take a while. For one thing, gas prices are on the rise again ahead of the summer driving season. And lockdowns in China could further disrupt the shipment of critical supplies that American companies need to produce their goods and services. Many businesses have to pay more for materials, and now rising wages are adding to their costs. The Fed, for its part, plans to jack up U.S. interest rates this year to try to choke off inflation. It's already raised rates twice this year. Key details: the main reason the inflation rate slowed last month was because of what economists call base effects. A 0.6% CPI reading from April 2021 fell out of the 12-month average and was replaced by the 0.3% increase last month.